Hello and welcome to another one of your 5-minute movement series. This time we had a request for feet and ankle mobility, which is actually one that I very much need to do myself. So come along, join me on your mat. If you can, barefoot would be the best for this particular little movement session. If you would rather have socks on or shoes on, you're going to get benefits either way. But just to feel that grounding through your feet and all four corners of the feet, if you can go barefoot, fantastic. So we're just going to start off. Take a deep breath, breathing in through the nose, a longer exhalation out through the mouth. You don't have to sigh, I just like a sigh. We're going to do it 2 more times, breathing in. Let it go. Last time, breathing in. And now we're going to do a quick posture check. So I want you to really think about your posture without looking in the mirror, or if you've got any kind of surface that you can see yourself in. We're just going to think about head over our shoulders, shoulders over our hips, hips over our feet. We're going to gently rock the pelvis forward and back and find that sweet spot somewhere where we're not completely tucked and we're not sort of dipping in that lower back. We're nice and stacked, so our pelvis is as best as we can get it under the rib cage. And the main one that I see is that head tends to be a little bit forward with all the phone usage, myself included. So if you can think about drawing the shoulders down, creating some space between your shoulders and your ears, and then tucking your chin like a little pigeon, or a chicken, or a turkey, I don't know which one it is. And then there we go. So how are we feeling today? I want you to soften the knees and just do a little bounce. Shake off any excess energy or any stress the morning has brought you so far, or the day has brought you so far. Well done. And then come to standing with your feet as best again as you can gauge it, hip distance apart. And then you're going to just soften your chin towards your chest and have a look down. Now I notice already that this leg is turned in slightly, this foot is turned in slightly, and this one is turned out slightly, and that is my general stance. This one likes to go in, this one likes to go out. So you might notice the same thing. So we're going to make sure both feet are facing forward. You're going to spread the toes, lift the toes, spread them out, place them back down. And then all we're going to do is rock forward. Now your toes might scrunch up a little bit, that's all good, and then rock back. You're trying to not do what I did and lift your toes off the floor. We're just bringing our weight through different parts of the feet. As you get a bit more confident, do feel free to hold on here. We're going to do little circles around. That's it, trying to keep all 4 corners of the feet on the floor for 3, 2, 1. And then if you need to hold on, please do. Keeping your feet where they are, you're going to come forward onto the balls of the feet, lifting up rather than forward. And then pressing back down. Now notice that there's a tendency for our ankles to roll out, especially if you have bunions, etc. So I want you to really think about pressing into the big toe, the toe next to it, rather than letting those ankles roll. It's a lot harder. Keeping that sort of upward energy, so that thinking about stacking the bones, length through the body. That's it, we're going to go for 4 more. And you can do what you like with the arms. 3, 2, beaming that chest forward. 1, and down. Really well done. We're now going to go find a wall and we're going to do 1-legged calf raises. Now if that is not for you, you can come onto the tiptoe of one foot, or you can just continue with double calf raises. Are you ready? So I'm like a flamingo, where I kind of attach one leg to the back of the other, but just see what works for you. We're going to press up. Same thing, you're rolling onto the ball of your foot, spreading your toes, thinking about pressing up, pressing the ground away. And then also just sort of working to come back down. So you're not just dropping, you're not just kind of flopping back down. You are working to come up and working to come down. Now I've already started to feel this in my calves, which you might do as well. So stop when you need to stop for 3. And 2, well done, last time. Oh, beautiful job. And then we'll do the other side. Do hold on for this one if you can. Spreading your toes, placing them down, grinding through the feet. Attach the leg or keep it free, or go back to double. Let's go. And rather than just kind of flopping back down, work. Dropping slowly, but that's really hard. Lift and lower slowly. Lift, and it's great for that foot mobility. Lift and lower. Amazing job. 3 more. Lift. Oh, do you get those clicks? Lift, and remember, what is the body doing? So if you look down at your feet the whole time, your head will follow. Your spine will follow your head. So you don't want to be in this position. You want to think about that length. Head over the shoulders, bones are stacked. I've lost count. 2 more. Oh, this is so hard. Well done. Coming back to center. Just shake off the legs. Really good. And then you're going to come into a wide stance, and we're going to roll our ankles a little bit. So you're going to think this is just for the ankle joint itself and for foot mobility. You're going to think about drawing the little toe over the big toe, little toe over the big toe. That's it. Lateral ankle tilt. Well done. And again, we're getting our ankles used to moving in different directions so that when we find ourselves in those positions, we don't get injured because we're used to moving in those positions and in that way. Really nice. And we feel safe. 3, 2, 1. Well done. And then just shake it off again. You're going to place that left foot in front. This time, lateral ankle tilt, you're going to do big toe over little toe. Big toe over little toe. For 3, keeping the weight on the back leg. 2, 1. And then the other side. Big toe over little toe. Oh, click. Again, keeping those toes nicely spread. For 3, 2, 1. Absolutely beautiful. Come to the bottom of your mat. We're going to go heel to toe. Again, try not to look at your feet. It's very hard. Just going to go heel to toe. And you're going to think about coming through the full foot and then coming up onto the tiptoe. Really nice. It's not easy at all. And then we're going to go back. So you're thinking heel to toe, toe to heel this time, toe to heel. And you're not just kind of popping the foot down, starting the toe, rolling through the foot. Same with the other foot. Very nice. Looking straight ahead if you can. Not easy. Well done indeed. And then coming back to center, again holding onto the wall, we're going to do some ankle circles. So you're going to start by standing tall. You can do these seated. If you prefer, you can come down, you can sit on a chair. And make sure you hold onto the lower leg so that it's not a knee circle. You want it to be an ankle circle. So let's do this one seated actually. If you can hold onto your shin or hold onto the back of your leg, that's fantastic. Just do what you can here. And we're just going to take our foot through its full range of motion. Notice if the knee can stay stable. And notice where it feels sticky in that circle. Now, this is not really doing anything. It's quite nice, but I want you to really think about that movement. Finding that full range. Maybe do 3 rotations in each direction. Well done. And then we'll swap legs. Same thing, just noticing, how does this ankle feel compared to the other one? Well done. I've got less mobility in this one, so it's giving me something to work at. And I get really sticky as I go round to the left in this one. So that's something that I can focus on. Really good. And once you've done your 3, we're going to come on to a kneeling position if that works for you. Now this is completely optional. You're going to tuck your toes underneath, and if you can, I'm going to do a toe sit. Now you're trying to bring your hands together as much as you can. If this just doesn't work for you, I do not blame you. I want you to come back to standing and continue with some calf raises. If you're able to do a little toe stretch, we're going to sit here, and you can then bring your hands behind your head and just really pressing your head back into your hands. We're going to hold for another 10 seconds, beaming the chest forward, don't look down. For 3, 2, 1, well done indeed. And then if you can be on your knees, you're going to extend one leg out to the side and rock back and forward. Really nice. And same on the other side. Well done. Keeping the tailbone out, and then very slowly picking up to a downward dog if you can. I'm going to give you an option for this if you can't come into this stance. You're going to pedal through the feet. Coming up onto the balls of the feet and then pressing through the heel. If that's not for you, coming to a standing position, and you can find like a surface, like a kitchen counter, and rest the head down and do the same where you're lifting one heel and then the other. So just finding what works for you.